Hi and welcome to another Feel Great in 28 and Fit for Mum lower body workout. Today we are going to do 2 circuits of 5 exercises. Each exercise we're going to do for 40 seconds, we'll take 20 seconds rest and we'll repeat each circuit twice. Weights are optional, you don't have to have weights, you can use your body weight, but if you want to add a bit of extra intensity, then go for it. I'm going to use 2.5 kilo weights for some of the exercises and none for the others. So if you want to do that, join me, or you can use slightly less. I wouldn't go too much heavier, but you can add a little bit of extra weight on if you like. Seeing as we are against the clock, we're not doing sets and reps, so you can always just do a few less reps across the period of time that we work out for. So if you're ready, let's go. Okay guys, let's warm up. We're just going to look up and down, nice and slowly. Look up to the ceiling, look down to your toes. Relax your shoulders, gently ease that head, neck and shoulders. And let's warm it up. Let's look left and right. Come to centre in between. Good, keep the body nice and still. Just move that neck, warm up the vertebrae through the neck. Looking good, well done, keep going. Lovely. Alright, shoulder circles round. All the way up to the ears, and then take those hands all the way down to your toes. Round. Keep it going. Round we go. Now take those shoulders forwards. Really open up those shoulder blades. Open up. Good. Circle those shoulders forwards. Keep it going. Focus on your body. Focus on your breath. Looking good. Well done. Okay, let's take those arms into forward circles. Big reaches up and round, all the way behind you. Bring those arms round in front. Keep the tummy nice and tight. Try not to move the body so we're not wiggling. We're not arching the back. Keep it nice and straight. Lovely, well done. Keep going. Let's go backwards. Let's do the other way. Open that chest. Try not to allow your shoulders to come up to your ears. Big circles round. Really work those shoulders. Good, nearly there. Keep it up. Tummy tight. Keep the rib cage down as you reach up and back. Give me 2 more. 1 and 2. Now when you keep those arms up at shoulder height, kick our legs out straight and reach for our shins. That's it. Stretch those hamstrings. Show me the sole of your shoe or the sole of your foot. Hold your tummy tight and your back straight. Lengthen those legs out in front of you and really stretch. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Now hands on the hips, squat down and circle your hip across and out to the side. Another squat, across and out. That's it, lovely, you've got it, keep going. So a little spot between those hip circles. Lift the knee up and bring that knee out and round to the side. Sit back, push your hips back behind you and then take that knee out. Keep going, down, round. Good. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done. Now I want you to step back and reach both arms up. And as you step back, I want your heel to go down to the floor. So you stretch that calf, push and in, push and in. Keep it slow. Well done. Reach. Drop that heel to the floor. Feel those calves stretching. Reach up. Okay, 1 more. We're going to take it back to the front kicks. And we're just going to do a few looseners for those hamstrings again. Touch for your toe if you can now. See if you can get a bit further out in front. Keep those legs nice and straight. 2 more. Now squat in the hip circle. Down, round. A little bit quicker this time. Down, round. Good. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now step back, reach up. A little bit quicker. Push that heel down still, stretch the calf. Reach, reach, reach. Lovely. almost done, almost done. Keep reaching up, drop that heel back. Lovely, let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4, good. All right, jog on the spot, march on the spot, give your arms a shake, give your legs a shake, little jog, arm shake, leg shake. One more time, jog or march, arm shake, leg shake, and we're done. Great, so we're starting with our rest period of 20 seconds before we get into it. We're going to start with a basic narrow squat. So if you've got some weights you want to use, you can use them for this one. Feet are completely together, so you kind of almost feel your ankles touching, and then we're going to sit down, counterbalance, let's go, counterbalance those arms slightly out in front of you. You don't have to use arms at all, you can do this with your arms completely by your side, no weight in or arms across the chest, no weight at all. Just sit back, keep your back as straight as you can, and lower those hips down about knee level if you can. Don't worry if you can't get that low just yet. Pull those tummy muscles in tight and you focus on keeping your back nice and straight. Lower down, weight back in those heels. Try not to push your shins and your knees too far forward. Your kneecaps will not thank you. Last one, and rest. Give those legs a shake. Good start. Okay, reverse curtsy lunge. So I'm going to put my weights on my shoulders. Again, you can do it without completely. You step round behind you, and then back to centre. We're going to alternate sides with each one. I want you to push your hip to the side a little bit as you sit down, back on the back foot. So sit back, and then go to the other side. And just keep changing sides. Now, as I said in the intro, you're against the clock. So if you're more advanced, you can go a bit quicker. If you're a beginner, don't go as deep, low down into the lunge, and you can go a little bit slower. So you end up with less repetitions across the 40 seconds if you're new to this, or more if you're more advanced. Lovely, keep that tummy pulled in tight, shoulders back, chin parallel to the floor, big smile. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give those legs a shake. We're going to go into a plie squat now, so you can keep the weights where they are. Take your feet nice and wide, wider than you, toes out. We're going to do 1 plie. Try and get our hips down by our knees. Then we're going to spin on that left leg, and we're going to lunge. Come back to centre, plie, join me, spin the other around the right leg, and lunge. Make sure you don't lean forward in that lunge. You can see my knee comes right down under my hips, and my chest and shoulders are on top of my hips too. All right, do the same. Don't lean forward like this. This is wrong, okay? Come into that plie. Now, if you're more advanced, you're going to bounce like this and go a little bit quicker. Push those knees nice and wide. If you're a beginner, stay slow, take your time. Push those knees wide, and again, you don't need to go so deep into the squat and the lunge if you're new. That's it. Give those legs a shake. Take the weights, pop them on the floor. We're going to lie on our backs. We're going to go into a glute bridge march. So we're down on our back, elbows down on the floor or hands across the chest, and you're going to push up with both hips. With one leg up and in, lower everything down, and then lift the other side. So it's like you're marching with your knees coming up over your chest, and then squeeze your butt as that knee comes up and in. You've got it, well done, lovely, looking good. Keep the tummy nice and tight, and feel your lower back touch the floor as you lower down out of the glute bridge. Lovely. Now I tend to push up to be on the toe of my foot that gets left behind on the floor. You can do the same if you can, just to get that hip a little higher. Well done. Roll onto your side and come back up to standing. Whew. Last one in this little circuit. So we're going to come down onto hands and knees. We're going to tuck our toes and lift our knees off the floor, and then we're going to push and extend the foot back behind us. Okay, now if you're a beginner, you keep your knees on the floor and you just kick your heel back behind you. Alternate sides. Keep your back nice and straight. Don't let it scoop or droop. Pull the tummy tight. If you're more advanced, you're hovering your knees about an inch from the floor as you do that leg extension back behind you. Tight tummy, strong shoulders, strong elbows. Push and extend that leg, squeeze your butt. Keep going. You've got it, you can do it, you can do it. Stay up there. Lovely, lovely. Kneel down and rest. Woo. We survived circuit 1. We're going to do circuit 1 again, one more time. Pick up your weights. Basic squat, feet together. Keep them nice and close, tummy tight, shoulders back. I'll show you side on this time. Are you ready? Let's do it. Keep that chin tucked as well. Look down slightly so that you're lengthening through the back of your neck and you're not crunching your head up like this. You don't want to be. That's it. Get those hips down as low as those knees if you can. Down we come. And lift. Good. 15 seconds to go. You got it. Don't give up. Do as many as you can. Give those legs a shake if you need a quick rest. And then jump back in when you can. Almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Weights on the shoulders. Reverse curtsy. Remember, you step behind. Don't go too low if you're new. Don't go too fast if you're new. If you can though, big smiles. A little bit of speed with control. Tummy tight, back straight. You ready? Let's do it. Nice and low. Step right round behind you. Push those hips to the side. Bend the knees and alternate. Squeeze your butt. Great for your butt this. Anything that's good for your butt is good for your pelvis. Strengthens that lower back and works to help secure those abs. Good posture. 3, 2, 1. Give those legs a shake. Plie squat into that side lunge. So feet wide, turn the toes out, tummy in. So nice and wide with those knees, nice and low with the hips. Pivot. Make sure the knee is under the hip, under the shoulders. Go down. Don't forget that vital ingredient. Smile. Seconds left. 15 seconds. Drop those hips. Stretch through that inner thigh. You can do it, you can do it. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Glute bridge march. Glute bridge and march. So have a little lie down on your back. Elbows into the side. Remember you're pushing up and bringing those knees with you. Up and over the chest. Are you ready? Let's do it. Make sure you're tipping the pelvis enough to allow your lower back to scoop and touch the floor. Good. Keep it going. Really squeeze your butt like you're wringing out a wet cloth. Get all that water out. Squeeze. 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 Good. We got this. We can do it. Come on. Squeeze more. Yes. Come on, Clock. Nearly there. We did it. All right. Rolling over onto your hands and knees. Keep your knees down. If you're a beginner, tuck the toes. And you just alternate those leg extensions back behind you. Straighten your leg out as much as you can. Back flat, tummy nice and tight. Up with the knees off the floor if you can. Let's do it. So beginners, you're here. Bring that knee down every time. Really push your heel back behind you and away. Stretch that leg. Squeeze. Good. We're here. We're here. Press. 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 Good. Keep the knees low. Push. Push. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't give up. Last one in this circuit. Extend that leg right back behind you. And we did it. Well done. Still only 20 seconds rest, but we're moving on to our next exercise. Now, weights are optional in this one. We're going to do a reverse lunge and reach above our head, stretching that spine, stretch through the chest, bring the elbows down and the knee up. We're going to do 40 seconds, let's go, on our right leg. Then we'll do 40 seconds on our left leg, and then we'll move on. So nice big stretch. Now you can do it without the weight if you want to. It's up to you. But try and step back. Nice big stretch. In. Good. Really there. Take your time. Beginners, you don't need to go as low. You step back like this. You stretch the front of the hip. You reach up, perhaps without a weight. More advanced, you bend that knee right underneath you. Get nice and low. Stretch up and pull in. Well done. Now exactly the same on the other side. Ooh. 10 seconds. So back nice and straight. Stretch those arms up. And we'll get those legs working. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice big reach, balance. Ten seconds. You can do it, keep going. And we're done, well done. Nice work. Woo. All right, let's get rid of the weights, or you can put them on your shoulders. Up to you. We're going to do 2 squats, down and up to the side, and then we're going to go back to the other side. Okay, so start this side of your mat with me. Tummy tight, back straight, down, together, down. Make sure as you step to the side, you still squat through the centre, and you don't lean and squat out to the side like that. Step, go through the middle, push your hips back behind you, and sit back on your heels. Lift and wiggle your toes in your shoes. That's it. You've got it. Take your time to the side. Good stuff. I've not given you any water breaks, but you have 20 seconds rest in between each exercise. That's your opportunity. Just take it as and when you can. Well done. Woo. All right. All right. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to come into a high plank now, and we're going to walk our feet up to our left and up to our right. So beginners, I just want you to come into a 3/4 plank. That's it, and then push up, in, out, down into your knees. Slowly, keep repeating that, up, in, out. The rest of you, round to the side, and then back into a high plank. Now walk your feet to your left hand. Come back into a high plank. Walk your feet to your right hand. The outside of it, your knees come to the outside of the elbows. That's it. And then back. I'll show you face on. So we walk here, and then we come back, and then we come here. Nice and flat in that high plank. To the side, and then back, and then to the other side. Lovely, well done. All right, finish on a bit of the tucking. The face is great. So hands and knees, we're here. And then we're going to step through, kick our leg over to our right, come back to hands and knees, and then step through, lift the hand, kick over to the left. Now beginners, you stay on your knees, all right? So you just kick through, and then you come back on your knees, through, lift your hand back on the other side, okay? But if you can, come up onto your toes, lift the hand, lift the foot, go to one side of balance, center, other side, balance, that's it. Through, center, take your time, come through, one side, hands and knees, other side, don't fall, through, hands and knees, you come this way so you can see, you'll be able to do it one way, that's it, safe by the bell. Good work guys, one more round, that's all you've got. Let's keep it going, shall we? So 10 seconds. What have we got? Reverse lunge needed, one weight, not two. Reverse lunge needed twice. Squat. 2 squats to the side. Let's do that reverse lunge. 2, take your time. Stretch and pull. You can do it 10 seconds. Take a break if you need. And rest. Well done. Turn around. Let's do the other side. You're doing such a great job. It's never easy leg day. Leg day is always hard. Bigger muscles, more cardio, bigger heart rate, aches a lot, but it's worth it, I promise you. Keep it going. Ready? Other leg. Let's go. Be strong. Think about your body. Put it in strong. Nice work, guys. All right, weights on the shoulders or no weights. We're going to squat, 2 side steps in 10 seconds. Give your legs a shake. Grab your water now if you want some. And then we're going to go on. We've only got 3 minutes to go. So stay with me. You can do it. Let's do it. Side, stand up. Side, stand up. Good. And again, side. Push that weight right back behind you. And turn sideways. Side. So you really push your hips back, and then you come forward, lift and squeeze your butt, do it again. Good, and back, 15 seconds left. Nice and low, high. Go a little bit faster if you want to, or stay slow and controlled. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, well done. Okay, so we've got that plank walk around. So you go to the left, walk round to the right. Make sure you do the plank in the middle, and then we're going to finish with those break dancer kick throughs. Are you ready? So in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Beginners, you can do this, but you can do it really slowly, or you can drop to the knees and then step in, step out, drop to the knees, have a rest, lift up, step in, step out, drop to the knees. Otherwise we're here, we're coming to the left. Make sure you do the plank, straighten that back in the middle, then go to the other side. Out we go, out to your plank, and then round to the other side. Get those knees to the outside of your elbow. We got it, keep going. Yes, we can do it, we can do it. I know we can, yes! Oh, come on guys, last one. Let's do those break dances. Makes me feel young doing these. One. Until I topple over. No, let's not topple over. We can do it. Hands and knees. Kick through, lift the hand. Kick through, lift the hand. Let's do it. Kick through. Other side. Kick through. Lift that hand up, lift that foot up. You're balancing. Right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot. Left. "22 seconds, guys. You can do it. Keep that leg nice and straight. Lift that hand nice and high. Work those abs. 7 seconds. Keep the knees low to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, you lot are amazing. That was a really good, hard leg workout. Well done. Guys, hug your knees into your chest, and we're just going to circle our ankles round. Big, big circles. Make sure those toes come up towards the shins. Keep pulling your knees into your chest, and then circle those ankles the other way. Lovely, good job. Hold it there. Woo. Give those knees one more big hug, and then drop your left knee to the left foot to the floor. Take your right leg up to the ceiling, toes down towards the shins. Straighten that right leg all the way up. Pushing the heel to the ceiling and hold it there. Lengthen that leg. Hold it in position. Make sure your arms are straight, and you're straightening that leg as much as you can. Now staying on this leg, we're going to bend the knee 90 degrees and then press it all the way back out. So your leg is straight at that 180. Push all the way up and down, up and down. One more, up and down, and relax. Let's change legs. Pick the left leg up, straighten it all the way up to the ceiling, toes down towards the shin, and just hold it there. Arms are straight. We're gently easing that leg in towards us whilst we keep our hips and our lower back on the ground. Don't pick your hips up off the floor. Try and tighten the front of the thighs so you can stretch down the back. Hold it there. Make sure your arms are straight, grabbing onto the back of that thigh. We're going to bend the knee down and press up, and do that 3 more times. Down and press. 2 more. Down, press, down and press. Lovely. Going to put both legs out straight, and we're going to then bend the right knee, bring it up towards us, but then take it across the body to the left. Stretch out our right arm and look across to our right hand. Pull the right knee down with your left hand and get that knee as far to the ground as you can whilst keeping your shoulder down on the floor. Hold it there. Good stuff. Take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to bring that knee back up and over. Put your foot onto the inside of your left thigh and drop your right knee out to the side. Try not to let the hips twist. Try and get them facing up towards the ceiling. Open out that hip and stretch through the inner thigh and through the hip joint. Hold it there. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg out. Bring the left knee in and then bring that left leg across to the right hand side of the body. Pulling that knee down with your right hand and then extend the left arm away, across to your left. Look at that hand. Bring the knee down with one hand, keep the shoulder down with the other. Nice big deep breaths and hold it there. Lovely. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, bring that leg across, put your left foot to the inside of your right thigh, drop your left knee down to the side, hips effect parallel facing towards the ceiling, and just open up that hip, stretch through the inner thigh, breathe into the stretch and hold it there. Lovely. Let's bring both knees into the chest, rock yourself gently left to right, and then rock over onto your right hand side and come up onto hands and knees. We're going to step forward with our right leg, lunge into that stretch and take our hands all the way up, biceps are by the ears, look up, look slightly back, lean slightly back, and just take a big deep breath in and exhale and release. Change legs, take your left foot forward, big reach up, stretch up, hold it there, lean back slightly, look up, let your head drop back, push your hips forward, big deep breath in. As you exhale, relax back. Okay, now we're going to take our right leg in front of us and bend the knee, and then we're going to try and sit back so we're sitting our hip onto the
heel of the right foot. Hands are either side of us, either side of the front knee, and we're just stretching the front of the hip here in a pigeon pose. If you can, come forward over that front knee onto your elbows, or you can come all the way out and relax down onto your arms. Just hold it there. You're stretching the hip on the right hand side into the glute, and you're stretching the front of the hip on the left hand side. And release out of that, and we'll just change sides. Bring the left foot forward, take the right leg back behind you, and we're going to pop the right hip onto the left heel, and then just shift back a little bit. Come down onto your elbows. We're stretching through this left hip, elbows down onto the floor. Push the hip flexor forward on that right leg. Hold it there. Big, nice, deep breath in. Remember, you can stretch your hands out further and relax down here. If you can get deeper into that stretch, hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and then if you just come up to sitting, and we'll sit with the soles of our feet together, and we'll finish here. Nice big deep breath. Bounce those knees out to the side, pulling up at your ankles, straightening out that back. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And relax. Give your legs a shake, give your arms a shake, and your workout is all done. Well done.